Sick of drinking coffees, I'm sick of eating skinny whips, and I'm sick of, like, 50-calorie crisps.
Right, there's no way on this earth that this can be overweight. Right, the car is packed. Passports, tickets, money?
In my case.
This is a bit fancy. Didn't expect this. All afternoon and watch the planes.
Oh my God, look at that.
Welcome to pre-travel day.
Is that pre-travel
It's
day?
actually
pre-travel day tomorrow.
Pre-travel day for us, but pre-travel day in this video. We are going to the airport hotel tomorrow, which will be in this video. So it's pre-travel day. We have just got a few things to do today. I've got a little bit of ironing to do.
I just want to go.
And then we've got us cases to finalise. We can get them closed. Well, probably closed tomorrow. But get everything in there. All his cables done. All his chargers done. I've got some new things for my Kindle. Some new books to read on the plane. I've downloaded some YouTube videos to watch on the plane, just in case.
Got your earpods.
I've got my earpods.
Everything's charged.
Yep.
Drone.
All's washing's done.
GoPro.
Yep. We're kind of
batteries.
ready, just waiting to go. But we
waiting
are
for days.
going tomorrow. We are staying in the Radisson Blu at Manchester Airport. And
we got a Dream Park and Fly deal with them.
Yeah.
Because we're a VIP member as well, we get a free room upgrade and a free breakfast. I don't know how we're a VIP member. We've only ever stayed there once.
Yeah, and we've got two bookings. This one, and we've got another booking.
September one.
Yeah.
And it's triggered something and we get free
VIP.
breakfast. So we were like, well,
So not bad.
cancel the Holiday Inn where you get the free breakfast and get the Radisson Holiday Inn breakfast.
So we are going to just go for our final coffee over at the lounge, and then we get back and that's it.
Blitz this place.
Blitz in this place, got to tidy this place.
Although we're not going mega early tomorrow.
No, but I still want to get it all done today, and then we can just relax tomorrow, get to the airport. I might even have a cheeky drink when we get to the airport because I'll be on holiday, and we'll have us food probably. Well, Nick's got some Pizza Express vouchers he got for his birthday.
Well, we've got butter chicken for tonight.
No, I meant
That
for
needs
tomorrow.
to be eaten.
Tomorrow.
You got a hair on you.
Lovely. Tomorrow when we go to the airport, you said there's a Pizza Express close by?
It depends whether we can take the car in and out of the Radisson Blu car park or not. If we can't, then we'll be eating in the hotel.
Yeah, so keep tuned to see our last bits of packing and us going to the airport.
Not getting much done today. We've been sat watching Stargate Atlantis for the last hour. Lee's decided to do some mining, and I've got a parcel to collect. I've got another one coming later today, but I can't wait. I want it now. I'm getting a bit stressed. My stomach's cramping like mad. I've just had to have a Beveridine or whatever it is. But
Stop watching telly then and get on with stuff.
I know. Well, we need to get everything.
Once I've done this ironing, I'm going to do a bit of a clean and then
Tidy up, more of a clean.
Tidy up, pack my case. Job
Case
done,
is packed.
Job sorted. Well, no, mine's not.
You said you packed it in the last video.
No, I did not. I said it's all out.
Packed.
Ready for packing.
Mine's in my case. Oh, we also, as well, when we went home the other day, we brought an extra suitcase back, just in case we might have needed it. And we've decided, because the wives are taking an extra case and we're bringing that back for them, we're taking another one as well. Just to bring back things like shoes, towels, Red Lobster biscuits, coffee, teeth whitenings.
That's it.
Stuff for your Janine. She'll want hamburger helpers, won't she?
If that's the girls still want to bring it back, because I certainly won't be buying no.
Right. Well, as long as you don't. It's begun. Packing number. How many times?
First time, thank you. Just because it's been here for a while.
So it's packed technically, but it's just not been put in his case. Well, that's his excuse this time. Have you got that window on?
Yeah, it's warming. I'm taking extra t-shirts because Baz has frightened us. He says
frightened you?
He says you'll need 2 pairs of clothes per day at the moment because it's so hot. So I'm going to take a couple of extra t-shirts.
But older people are more sensitive to the heat. I told him this.
Well, you'll be freaking sweating like a cob then.
Well, that's why you're taking 50 of everything. I'm taking 17 tops and t-shirts. Actually, tell a lie, I took 3 out yesterday just so I can get some shopping in.
Well,
mine is done. There we go. All ready. All packed. Can't wait to try this, although I prefer not to have to use it if it's going to be that hot. All my clothes are in that side. My undies are in that side and socks are in that side. All my shorts, a couple of pairs of trainers, my Ray-Bans, empty suitcase, my laptop and all the paperwork. Jobs are done. Are you finished?
Not yet. Right, I'm onto my wires. So I only want to take exactly what I need and I might use, obviously. And this isn't a lot of wires, really. To say that we have, vlogs and things to edit and things to charge. I think I'm all right. That'll fit in my hand luggage. Just have to get those out at the airport when I go through security. And that's all my little thingamybobs to make some juice within the parks for if we get that horrible tasting water that you can get free. We've only got one charger, converter. Need more. Found another 2. Should be alright with 3, shouldn't we? Well, Nick's got 3 as well, I've got 3, and I found another cable. So, there we go. I'm going to take, I think, I don't know, I need to. I was just thinking, it's going for this. That doesn't go there anymore. Right, so we've got this 3rd case.
Is it what we bought for Paris?
These ponchos are what we bought for Paris. They're a bit horrible.
Look like butchers. Like a butcher in a...
I think we should just get new ones when we get there.
Well, we'll take them anyway.
Yeah, but I think probably get new ones.
Yeah, but you never know. If we don't call it warm out, we'll end up getting wet. For now, we'll just look like we're working in an abattoir.
So I'm going to put some shoes in this case as well, Matt, as well.
But don't forget, anything you put in that's not from your other case, it's less stuff to bring back.
You know, but I'm just going to put some
shoes
in there.
I'm going to put my towel in there because it's mid-close.
Yeah, we're thinking of that as well.
Bulked up.
Right, toiletries are done. Creams, toothpastes, moisturisers, exfoliators and stuff like that, and just got a few things charging over there, and that'll be all good for tomorrow. Right, I've done as much as I can now. Nick's just nipped out to pick up a parcel, and tomorrow we go to the airport hotel. Who else gets kind of nervously excited on like the 2 days before or the day before as well? I know my sister does, and I used to get really, really nervous. I've talked about this before. Before flying, I used to hate it. I used to really hate it. I used to want to cancel trips and all sorts of stuff. It was just how my head was back in the day. I actually really like flying now. I love getting on the plane and just chilling out for a bit, reading a good book on my Kindle, watching some TV, telephone, and just chilling out. Let me see what this is. It's Nick. Let's see what he wants. I'm back. So yes, I used to hate flying, but I've got used to it over the years. I don't know why, whether it's just because with age, sometimes you just get over things, don't you? So I do look forward to flying now. My sister gets a bit nervous as well, like I used to. And they're actually on holiday at the moment. And she phoned me before they were flying, and she was like, I'm calling you because I know you'll understand. I'm feeling a bit nervous, so we talked it through, and we talked over the feelings of going on a flight. And I like Nick says, I sometimes think it's like it's not always nervous. It is nerves, but it's excitement as well, because you're doing something different. You're going on a trip, you're on a plane. So, it's something out of the ordinary for people, unless you travel all the time on business trips and stuff like that. Like every other day, you're not really used to flying, are you, all the time? So you just get nervous, excited. As soon as that plane gets off the runway, though, that's it. I can relax. I think it's about 8 hours or 9 hours or so. And just get on his way. So... just waiting for Nick to get back, and I think we're pretty much done. I'm going to tidy this place up now so that when we get back from Florida in a couple of weeks, it'll be nice and clean.
Can we go now?
Now, there's nothing else to do now but sit down, have a cup of coffee, and...
sick of drinking coffees, I'm sick of eating skinny whips, and I'm sick of, 50-calorie crisps. I just want to go. We are ready now to go to the airport.
But we can't go until tomorrow.
We can go now and just stay another night and go shopping at the traffic centre tomorrow.
I think so. So I've... put my cafe au laits in a little glass thing.
Cookies would look better.
Well, I love a cookie.
And I hate this. When you're going somewhere, I hate the lead up to it, knowing that it's a certain date, because you put everything on hold.
Cafe au laits.
Or we plan everything in advance, and we always get everything done way, way ahead, and then we sat around waiting.
We haven't got any biscuits or nothing.
I hate waiting. My mum used to be the same. My mum used to come to the lodge, and then the minute she arrived, she was talking about the way she was going to go back.
Nick gets his impatience from his mum.
I'm exactly the same as her. As soon as she gets here, she was like, right, which way do I go home now? I need to set off before it gets dark. I'm exactly the same. I just want to get going now. I hate the line around. What you found?
2 apple pies in the fridge.
Oh, now you're talking. Yeah, not just yet though, because I'm still stuffed from that massive. We've had half of that each. No rice, just that. And I still feel stuffed.
At least that's to look forward to when you're not stuffed.
Yeah.
Going out for a walk to pass some time. Time just doesn't seem to be moving today. It's only, it's 7 o'clock now actually. But we had tea early, and we're just sort of passing time until it gets to pre-travel day tomorrow. And as usual in the UK at the moment, it's the best time of the day. Blue sky, slashing it down all day.
Blue?
Well, there's blue sky up there.
Yeah, about 1 centimetre.
Slashing it down all day. So we're going to go for a walk. And Baz had texted and said it's 104 degrees in Orlando.
He's just trying to crap you up.
So
He does realise that we can access to the weather podcast here.
What actually is it?
33 degrees, it's not 104, it's 90.
33. I can call
He's
it
sending
that.
us pictures of a thermometer from his decking.
is.
Maxie probably bought it cheap from Walmart and it don't work. That's where he's getting his information from.
Can't say I'm looking forward to the heat. I'll just get on with it and power through in Universal. Butterbeers, frozen butterbeers, lots of water, lots of merch shopping, even though I don't need one out and probably won't buy out, but just get into the aircon and just
Let's
chill
go and get
out.
some poundage off.
Yeah. Welcome to the next morning. It is travel day for us. No, it's not. It's pre-travel day for us. I'm about to close my case and weigh it. I've actually got quite a lot of room left, so I'm not worried about the weight, but let's get on with that now. Taking far too many clothes, but it's our friend Baz's fault, who tells us it's far too hot over there. You need 2 pairs of clothes per day. So we'll see when we get there.
Oh my god, I forgot my phone.
You
I forgot my charger and my tablet.
That's a bit rubbish then, isn't it? Look at that. That's usually like full.
My case is only 17 kilos.
I'm going to weigh mine
Plus
now.
the empty one as well.
Right, there's no
Go
way on this earth that this can be overweight.
Well, this is the lightest we've ever packed.
Well, I'll see.
We have put a lot of extras in the spare
yeah,
suitcase
we've got
though.
a spare suitcase, that's why.
Turn it on. The battery's going on this one. I can't even find the other one. 17?
19.4.
Oh,
or
2
something.
kilos over mine. You've
Yeah,
overpacked.
but you put more in.
No, I've just all I put in there is towels. You've put all your shoes in there.
Are we taking it?
No, we don't need to.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we've got tons of baggage allowance coming back, so
Right.
we don't need to.
There we go.
Right, let's get these out of
in the
here.
car.
Oh my god, I can feel how weight it is. No, we're not putting it in car yet. We've still got hours before we're leaving. So mine's done. And I'm going to tell you about the experience we had with Hertz checking in. Ignore the t-shirt there that's got a stain on it. I'm using my talc trick to pull the grease out. Ooh, lid's not on.
So let me tell you what. It's only 23 degrees in this lodge.
Baking.
Bloody baking. It's 33 in Orlando.
Another 10 degrees on top, and that's what it's going to be.
It's 23 degrees right in this lodge right now, and it's 9:40 a.m. in the morning. When I woke up this morning, I looked at Orlando temperature. It was 2 a.m. in Orlando, and it said it was 26, feels like 29 at 2 a.m.
Can't wait. Right, so as we said on a previous vlog, and I know some people only watch just the Disney vlogs and don't watch the other vlogs, but with this time, we've always booked our cars either. We originally used to book it through Virgin Holidays just as a car, because they're quite cheap and they had a deal with Alimo. They've packed it in with Alimo now, it's all switched to Hertz. Now, from about 2 years ago, we started using Andy at Discount Florida Car Hire, and he was always cheap. He always sorts out problems, and he's really good. However, this time, about a year ago, I signed up for Hertz Gold and did a quote with them, and the cost was something ridiculous, so we ended up going with Andy. Anyway, on this trip, I got a quote from Andy, and now he uses Hertz as like the default package, or between Alimo and Hertz. And he wanted to charge us, I think it was 460 odd quid to get 2 drivers on, because if you're a Hertz Gold customer, your spouse drives free anyway, but with Alimo, your spouse drives free without being any kind of scheme. So I did a quote on Hertz Gold, and he came in about £100 cheaper than Andy. Andy couldn't meet it. I mean, he's always met the prices before, and he is really good, but this particular one, there was just one random car out of all the searches that came up at like £374 or something like that, which is about £100 cheaper than Andy. Anyway, let me just hand the cam to Leigh and I'll explain the next bit. Right, put it on the tripod.
Oh, I'm just opening some windows. It's baking.
It's baking out in here.
God help us in Orlando.
So when you, if you are a UK person, when you download the Hertz app from the UK Play Store or Android, what's the Android?
Apple App Store.
App Store, whatever. It's the yellow icon Hertz app. I'll show you it there. Look, you can see it. There we go. So that app doesn't actually work properly. So what I've had to do is I've had to use an app called APK Pure to download the USA app and logged in. And then this morning, you can check in 48 hours before with Hertz Gold. Even though technically you don't have to check in, but if you do book an app through Hertz in America, you can check in 48 hours before. It says on the website, if you are a Gold customer, you automatically check in, which means that your car is allocated or your row is allocated, and you go straight from the terminal straight to the car garage. Look on the board, find your name, and it'll tell you where to go. You get in your car and you drive off. That's the theory.
Fingers crossed.
That's the theory.
We'll find out tomorrow.
I did it anyway, regardless of what it says about gold. I checked in on the app this morning, and you have to take a picture of your driving license, your credit card, and a picture of yourself, and then they do some kind of identity verification. That all went through. It did check in complete, and we'll find out what happens next when we get to the other end.
It's 9:44 a.m. on a morning. We're ready to go.
It is 2 hours to the airport.
We're not leaving till 2 p.m. It's
Shall we go for a coffee?
It's like travel day, you know, when you get up and you're like, oh, we've actually got ready a bit early.
Yeah.
So we're just
Well, our friend Susan, she's at the airport now. She's flying the day before us.
She's going on the Virgin plane today. It just happened to be that she was going the day before us, so she's going to get there this afternoon and let us know what the heat's like when she lands. Apparently it's going to be a little bit cooler for the next few days.
Cooler, it means 35 instead of 39.
No, it says about 30, 31, 32.
That's not cool.
No, but it's cooler than what it has been.
Yes.
So fingers crossed that'll last.
Yep. Another question that we get asked a lot regarding trips to America is what do you do for roaming? There's a whole arena of it's a rat's nest. The easiest method, if you don't support it on your contract, there are two ways you can do it. You can either go to an Asda, Co-op, a Tesco, or a 3 Mobile shop, or even look on Amazon and buy a 99p SIM from Tesco, top it up with £10. Don't top it up with any more because you can only ever use 12 gig of data out there.
For 3 Mobile.
And for 3 Mobile, and you can put it in your phone, use it for travelling. 3 Mobile contracts don't support roaming in America, but pay-as-you-go mobile contracts do, which is just nuts because why would anybody pay a contract?
So we just stick a 3 Mobile pay-as-you-go SIM in his phone because we've got dual SIM.
Yep.
Put £10 on.
So we've topped up.
And then that gives us, how much does it give us?
10 gig.
In America.
But sometimes there's an offer where it's 10 gig on the contract. Yeah. Some people know about this will spend 40 quid and get like 120 gig. Which is a waste of time because you can only ever use 12 because their fair use policy stops it at 12. So if you buy all this data beyond 12...
It's always been enough for us,
You never... 10 gig's always enough for us.
That's what I mean, it's always been enough for us.
The other way of doing it as well, if you don't want to go to a shop, is go onto the 3 website and buy an eSIM. And it will basically send you a QR code on your phone.
If your phone supports eSIMs.
Yes, if it supports eSIMs. You scan it in and you get a number allocated immediately on your phone. You've got an eSIM, haven't you?
Yeah.
I know, I've got an eSIM.
You've got an eSIM. My phone does take eSIMs, but I've got
still got a physical SIM.
I've had it for ages.
So I had an eSIM from last September. I know we got it when we came back, didn't we?
Yes, you've got an eSIM.
I've got an eSIM anyway.
Normal, both on 3, both topped up with £10, and then it'll just...
It's valid for 30 days, which means it gets us there, and it'll run out 2 weeks after we get back.
If it sounds complicated for you, but it's not really. But
it's not complicated.
It is, don't worry. Most places in America and Florida have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
The Disney parks have Wi-Fi. The Universal parks have Wi-Fi. Most restaurants, everybody... Starbucks has Wi-Fi, so you'll be all right. Anyway.
So if you find that you're in America and you've got a 3 SIM or your contract stops working or you get there and it doesn't work, there's another option. Again, if you've got eSIM on your phone, now there's a website. It's called mobimatter.com. That's MOBI matter.com. There we go. So that basically is a website that sells eSIMs for your mobile, and you can buy them for the USA. So you can get a USA 90-day 100 gig for $69. There's different sizes you can get. I think the lowest one is 15 gig for $11.99. So that's actually better value than what we've got. But you have to buy it through this website. They then send you a QR code. You scan it in. But you can do that if you're there and you run out of data. So that's what we would do. But we've never run out of data yet.
No. If you're on O2, you do get roaming as part of the package. I used to do, as long as you've got the
advanced plan or something.
Have a word with O2, they can put roaming on. I found it a bit slow, which is why I went to 3.
It's capped. O2 is capped at 250k.
I think EE also have a plan. So just,
I think you pay £10 a month with E.
Whatever you're on, check with your mobile operator first.
Yeah.
Let's go for coffee.
Come on then. The time has come. We are going to go to the airport. It's about 2 hours, maybe a little bit more from here. We have to call home and get some post though before we get to the airport.
I'm ready.
Our stuff for the European road trip to Turn to Park, camping car parks pass, preloaded with some credits, and French Passion book and card has arrived. And also, I'm hoping the French crit sticker will have arrived by the time we get over there. So we're going to call for that and then get ourselves to the Radisson Blu, and then we're off.
And it's just
Right.
started slashing it down. We're going to take all cases
Never
out
stopped
to
slashing
try.
it down. Actually, it's just spitting now.
Right, the car is packed. Passports, tickets, money.
In my case. Passports.
Got us
Yeah.
cases, got us clothes. Let's go. For once, I'm finally glad that it's chucking it down, because it means we're going away to get to some sun, away from this absolutely crappy weather.
You've done nothing but
of the
moan
UK.
about the sun and the heat
I know,
for the
but
last
we're heading
week.
to it now. And I was reading yesterday on the news, not to depress anybody in the UK, but apparently we're going to have the wettest summer since records began or something like that,
For
with
hundreds of years.
50 days of rain. So that's something to look forward to.
Saying that though, it said that last year we had 40 days and it didn't seem...
It seemed like a good summer last year, to be fair, when we were
Yeah.
building van. We had some rain because I remember getting drenched.
thunder and lightning.
Yeah,
Then
but-
pack it van up and then wait for it to stop and then unpacking it, then it's starting again.
Oh, yeah, because that's why we got the garage, wasn't it? But I
Yeah.
do remember a lot of good weather as well last summer. So fingers crossed they've got it wrong and that. But for the next 2 weeks, I don't care because I'm going to the sun.
Less than 1 mile and he's already kicking his OCD and he thinks he's forgot his tablets. He hasn't.
Got to make sure now I've thought of it.
I said to him, just fight the OCD and just go, and he's like, no, I can't. He knew we were there and so did I. We'll be doing it again in 5 mile.
No, I've got it all now. Off we go again. This is what we're looking forward to getting away from.
5 miles down the road and we've just realised that we didn't get our friend Vera in Florida a SIM card, which she needs when she comes over in September so she can have a UK number and roaming. So we've just called into another garage. Lee's just gone in to see if we can get one. Oh, it's in the middle of nowhere. They probably don't do them. So we may be on a little bit of a jaunt trying to find one of these if they're not here. Right, it's literally 10 minutes later and he's still not come out. He must have gone for a poo. He's here. Nice poo.
No, I went for a wee.
I'm gonna say you must have gone for somewhere.
Got it.
Right, sorted.
Minutes later, it's beautiful weather.
Right, we've collected his post. We're now on our way to the Radisson Blu. So the post that I was wanting to pick up before we went was two things: my camping car parks card for campsites in France, which is basically a little bit like park ups in the UK, but they have electric barriers on them, like a car park, and you go and park in there and you can. But they have all the facilities like electric, chemical waste disposal, water refilling, all that kind of stuff. It's usually around €12 a night, so I've got them. There's about 600 to 700 different car parks from what I can make out, and that covers the whole of France. I've also got a new travel guide turned up called French Passion, which is, I'm not sure whether we're going to have to be able to use that because you have to call up to make a reservation, and they're all like vineyards and wineries and cheese places and things like that.
Bonjour, bonjour.
I'll be driving, you can do that.
May I stay for one night?
Yeah, and what happens if he says, what are you going to do then?
Je m'appelle Lee.
Je suis anglais?
I'm sure we'll sort that out.
Yeah, I'm sure you can probably just turn up at these places and just say la night, whatever it is.
Un night in un van.
You sound like you're Janine asking for a coffee with milk. So I've had a look at them. They seem all right. My crit stickers didn't turn up. We'll have to wait until we come back from Florida to see if they arrive. But we've got one from France, one from Germany turning up, and then when we're back at the lodge, when we're back, we estimate about 4 or 5 days, maybe a week, to get used to the time zone.
Jet lag.
See his mum for one final time. We have asked if they want to come over for like a little party, like a goodbye party, because I watched some of the van lifers do that.
I'm only going away for a month and a half or two.
2 months, minimum 2 months.
It's not as bad.
But they can come over and they can stay at the lodge after. I mean, they are staying at the lodge when we're away anyway.
Now we've got Starlink, I can just video call them every day, every night.
Yeah, and call them as well, because your calls are unlimited in Europe. So we might have a little goodbye party, invite our friends and say goodbye, see you later, won't we?
Au revoir.
But for now, we're going to Florida. So we're on our way to the Radisson Blu. Now, we've never done what we've done with Radisson Blu before. We always usually use holiday extras and book a hotel and a car park package. But when I was on the holiday, the Radisson Blu website, they said that they had parking deals. So to find them, you just look up a normal hotel stay for one night and then scroll down, and then right at the bottom, it actually tells you something called Park, Fly and Dream, I think it is, isn't it? Something like that. You can park there for 7, 15 or 21 days. Now, because we're only going to Florida for 13 days and we've got a night tonight and a night with land, that's 15 days, so it's perfect. If you're taking a 14-day holiday, you would probably have to pay for an extra day's parking. But we got VIP member rates, which I have no idea how we've become a VIP member. We've only ever stayed there once, and they've bumped us up to VIP member, and we now get free breakfasts and free room upgrade. So I don't know what that's going to entail. We'll have to inquire when we get there. But all in all, for 2 weeks parking and a hotel stay the night before with breakfast and a free room upgrade, it was £300, which is not bloody bad for the Radisson Blu, given the fact that it's about 180 quid for a room normally. So we stayed at the Radisson Blu before and absolutely loved it. Last time we paid for a runway view, but if we get a free room upgrade, I'm going to ask for a runway view. So we are about half an hour away from getting there.
And we're going to do twilight check-in.
Yes, we are going to do twilight check-in with Virgin. Another reason why we changed from the Holiday Inn Express originally to the Radisson Blu, so we can just unpack in his room, keep what we need for the morning, like deodorants, toothpaste, mouthwash, shaving foam, all that kind of stuff, and then we are set to get on the plane tomorrow morning by just keeping all that non-liquidy stuff in as hand luggage. Right, 15 minutes we'll be at the hotel. So if you pay to park at the Radisson, when I did the package deal, I couldn't get a straight answer when I phoned up and I said, will the car be kept on site or will it be taken off site and we give us keys? And I looked on TripAdvisor and there were some people saying that the car got taken off site and some people saying that it stayed on site. So if you look on Google Maps, at the back of the hotel, which is facing the air side, there's a big massive car park. So as you come in, we're going to head straight there and park there, and then we'll see what the receptionist says when we get in there. Literally 2 miles away. This is where either I start getting nervous or stressed and Leigh just goes, mood. And I'm always like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And we end up having an argument, don't we?
Nick turns into Mrs. Bouquet when he gets near an airport.
Yeah, because Leigh will be, he'll be dawdling and I'll be like, come on, come on.
I just get on with things like a normal person.
I'm military organizer and Leigh is just whatever.
Normal person.
Like, we can go in through security and they're like, can you come here, sir? You want a search? And Leigh's like, whatever.
Normal person.
You're not normal. Just getting off the M56 at junction 5. Best to set your sat nav to the Radisson Blu Airport Hotel, and then when we get closer I'll show you where the car park is. There's actually a little one right at the front of the building which you can't park in because that's like for checking only, but there's one round the back, and it's a bit of looking at Google Maps, you've kind of got to go in and then back on yourself, but we'll show you when we get there. Right, this is where Leigh, oh there we go, Radisson Blu straight in front of us. Right, straight down Leigh.
Yards, at the roundabout.
Round the roundabout.
First exit onto Chicago Avenue.
And then into the front area, and then the parking is here at the back, and we have to go in and round and back.
So left here then?
Yes. Radisson Blu, there we go, terminals 1 and 3.
Roundabout onto Chicago Avenue.
And then round on yourself, and just behind these trees here.
100 yards, at the roundabout, take the 4th exit.
Getting anxious. I don't know why. It's just, it's not, I know, it's just, I think it's more excitement than anxious.
Well, for your meal.
100 yards.
My meal? Down there, down there, down there.
Radisson car park.
Yeah, and then you're going round there. Follow the road round. Oh, actually, I don't think you can.
You can. Well,
can you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, car park there.
It's just a bit of a tight turn.
Yeah, you're not kidding, it's tight. Exit and car park, right, yeah, okay. So follow it all the way around the building, round the front. They'll probably tell us that we need to move it. I mean, all these here look like they're parking and they're going to park it for them. but they never said on any of the instructions what to do, so I presume we just go and get a parking space and park.
Right, so we've got parked here. We still don't even know if this is right or not, but the hotel is just there. So we'll go check in and make sure. Yeah, we might be moving the car. It might be different.
At least we've got space.
Yep. I always love this area of the Radisson Blu. Water, sweets, water, some kind of celery water, apples. They usually have biscuits, but they don't have any this time. And if you've got some post to send, you can do that as well. Nick's just going to check in.
Doors opening.
This is a bit fancy. Didn't expect this. Oh, the lounge.
Guess what?
We've got access to it.
I'll tell you how we got it in a minute.
Nice little hallway here.
So we're in 928.
This is a bit posh. This is the room, which I'll show you in a moment. But look at that view. We can just sit here all afternoon and watch the planes.
Oh my God, look at that. And we can see the car is just down there.
Oh yeah, it's just under those trees.
Yeah.
Got all the planes going on. Right, so Nick will tell you about this room in a little while. I'll just show you around quickly first. So we have the biggest bed I've ever seen in a hotel.
Which way do we lay? This way or that way?
Look, you could get 4 people in that.
Well, there's only 2 going in it, so...
Well, literally, I'll be
you've
there.
done twice.
You'll be there. We won't touch each other all night.
Oh, that sounds
perfect.
bliss.
A chair, if you want to relax. A space for me to do my
Enough
editing.
for 2 people if it had another chair.
Yeah, a nice picture of some child holding a airplane. TV, nice big TV. Mirror to look at our beautiful selves.
Ooh.
Travel day tomorrow.
Oh.
I'm flying low. A
Biscuit. Oh my God, you're getting espressos.
espresso. They're all right, espresso, but
They're tiny.
you never know what they are. How do you know what an espressos are?
Because there'll be a little key card. Oh, there's a hot chocolate in there as well.
Some biscuits. Anything in the?
Fully loaded.
Oh
fridge.
right, you bet it's like
The sensors don't touch.
Yeah. An espresso machine, some water, kettle, a wardrobe which we've not looked in yet.
Massive wardrobe.
Bit of
Same
ironing.
Bible
Oh, some
and
slippers. And then the nice big bathroom.
To be fair, it's not that much different to the last room we stayed in.
It looks exactly the same as the last
Yeah,
bedroom.
but I think you're getting an espresso, and I think you get something on the TV that's
I'm
different,
sure
or a
we
bigger
had
TV.
espresso last time.
Maybe. So, as explained a little bit in the car, when I logged into my Radisson Blu account, lead you straight in the
Straight to the camera.
when I logged into my Radisson Blu account, which I created when we went to New York last year, and booked just to get member rates, because member rates get 10% off. We've also got this booked later in the year as well. So somewhere between creating the account and making those 2 bookings, the membership, the loyalty program that they've got, had upgraded itself to Radisson VIP member. Now, Radisson VIP, you get free room upgrade whenever you stay at Radisson Hotel, and you also get free breakfast for the number of people in your room. So we booked room only, standard room, and we paid for 15 days parking, and it's called their Fly, Dream and Stay package. When we checked in, I said, oh, so my VIP memberships, I get free room upgrade. And she said, yes, I'll put you in an executive room with lounge access. And I was like, whoa, I almost dropped my wallet on the floor. And then I says, does it have a runway view? She goes, I'll just change it for you. So we've got executive room with lounge access and a runway view.
We didn't have a.
Oh, shut up, Alexa.
It's my Amazon tablet. We didn't book a lounge this time.
We didn't book a lounge, and we paid for a standard room.
Because we thought we had just a normal breakfast here tomorrow.
Because we're on a late flight,
So we
we
didn't
figured
bother
we'd have.
with
We
lounge.
you do get breakfast here, but we're probably having it in the lounge now.
So the only problem, not a problem, but the only thing that you've got to remember with this lounge is, it's obviously, you've still got to check all your luggage in.
Which we're going to do tonight.
Oh, that's true.
So why Twilight check-in? The only downside
It's
of having a
before
lounge.
security.
Yeah, that's the only downside. So we can't spend too much time here
Yeah.
because we still have to get through security. But what we might do is pay for fast track we'll just book it through Holiday Extras and pay for fast track. So when we get to the airport tomorrow morning, we'll literally sail through and go straight to the gate. Although I feel quite nervous about not going through security when the plane could potentially be boarding.
Right, I've got a little bit of jiggery pokery to do with my cases.
Yeah.
Before we go to Twilight check-in.
So Twilight check-in with Virgin is reactivated again since COVID. I think this is the only place in the country that have started doing it again, but I may be wrong. But Manchester was the first to start it, if it was. And you can check in your cases the night before for any flight the following day. And you can do that between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. on an evening. So we're going to take advantage of that. So what we need to do is take out of our luggage anything that's going to be liquid form that's going to go over the 100ml allowance. So we're going to put some mouthwash in a cup, a bit of hair gel in a cup, toothpaste it's less than 100ml, we can take it on board, and as toothpaste and as toothbrush we'll just take that with us. So we need to get all that out now, get the cases ready, and then once it hits 4 o'clock, walk down to the terminal, which is just across the tunnel.
It's 4:05.
Oh, well, you best hurry up then. And then drop it in, take us passports, get it checked in, get us boarding passes, and then come back and enjoy the hotel. Right, so we've took everything out. We've got mouthwash enough for us both tomorrow and tonight, hair gel, shaving foam, and this is basically half empty. The rest of it can go in my hand luggage, which means that the only thing that I'll be carrying, I can film myself, the only thing that I'll be carrying now is my hand luggage, and just those 3 bits will be inside it, which means the cases can go off to the terminal now.
Right, we're also off to do Twilight drop-off. Is that what it's called? Twilight
check-in.
Twilight check-in. So the best thing about the Radisson Blu, as anybody that stays here will know, you just walk straight out of the hotel doors and onto the chute into the airport.
This should take us 10 minutes and then we're coming back in, and then we've just discovered something about the lounge, which I'll tell you in a minute.
How disappointing. The Jackie Brown walkways are all boarded off. We have to walk.
Oh, it looks like this is what they're doing to it.
Oh yeah, that looks nice. Twilight check-in has changed from the last time it's here. It used to be right over there. It looks like they're doing a lot of work here since last time we came. So the obvious benefits of Twilight check-in is we don't have to do any of this tomorrow in the morning. We'll just skip all this and go straight through security. My worst nightmare, security. But hopefully I'll get through without being stopped. Very quiet this afternoon here, and then tomorrow morning it'll be heaving with everybody going to Florida. Right, nice and easy, all done. Cases checked in, so we won't see them now until we get to Florida at the other side.
She did say, what were you saying?
Go on.
She did say that 2 of the scanners in fast track are now the new scanners, which means you're not limited to 100ml, but you're not guaranteed, and you don't have to empty all your electronics out. So
our friends who went through today on fast track went through the new scanners. She said they didn't have to take anything out of the bags, no liquids, no electronics, just went straight through. She said it was a breeze, so fingers crossed. We may get fast track.
We will. I'm going to buy it.
But they did say there's no guarantee. It all depends if they've got enough staff on for these new scanners and stuff, so we'll see in the morning. See if you can get on it without going forward.
He just can't do it. It's just weird. Even though you know it's not running, you still
go fast.
You still skip when you first get on.
And then walking back to the Radisson Blu is just in there. Nice and simple.
Right, we're back in the room. We've just dropped the passports off, and the hotel is boiling, so we just took us hoodies back as well. When we went past the executive lounge, there were people in it, which we were like, what the hell? Because usually you get the lounge first thing in the morning. Not here. It runs all day, every day. And kids can't go in after 4 o'clock. It's open now. I went in for a quick look. They had cheese, crackers, meats, and a full bar. So we're going to go and frequent it.
So the lounge is just on here from our room. It is a nice seating area. I love it. A nice seating area. Here's the lounge. Why are you whispering?
Because there's people in.
Just enjoying some crisps. We've just had cheese and biscuits and meats, sparkling water. Nick's got a gin, and I'll show you around the lounge, which we've just had. So there's cheeses and meats, olives, crackers, crisps, and then you help yourself to the bar. There's gins, wines, coffees, teas, water, Diet Cokes, things like that. And I'd have to go back to see what it says, but something said something like at 7 o'clock. It's hot desserts. We need to just go and check what that said.
We don't need to go to a restaurant. We just hang out here, and we have this view. So our rooms are on this row as well at this floor. And look down there. You can see Robin right there, which actually is going to be parked off-site. They told me because we're staying long stay.
Oh, they're taking it away.
Yeah, they're taking it away.
And they've just brought out meat pies, mini burgers, and samosas. So they've just brought out espresso martinis and porn star martinis. Nick's got a porn star martini and just spilt it all down his shorts. Are you flying in them tomorrow?
Yes. These are my travel clothes.
Enjoy your porn star.
Lee's just editing today's vlog, and he's just showed me that I had some kind of something stuck on my face for most of this morning. I don't know what it was. It was like tar, wasn't it? It was like a bit of tar when I was trying to get it. When we arrived, I was trying to scratch it off. It was like it was hurting. I couldn't get it off. It's probably grit or something from the shoe or something. Look who's cracked. Porn star martini. That's the first drink that he's had since New Year's Eve, and won't be the last.
This is the far side of the lounge, which I'll just show you. So quite nice private seats. They were all taken when we came in. Unfortunately, they've not come and cleared up. But I'm just going to sit here, and then I can show you the view. Look at that Emirates plane, just about to land. I love sitting here. I could sit here all day. So from this seat, you've got all this view. There's the plane there. That TUI plane came in a while ago. And then all the windows down there, and the rest of the lounge down there. There's Nick. Really like this place. Love it. And then the rooms are on there. And then our room is on that way. And I did confirm at 7:45 they bring out some desserts. I think they might be there already. Desserts. What we got? Get me one. What is it?
It's a Bakewell tart.
Oh, go on.
Whether they're going to bring any more, so I'll get 3. We'll share,
Go on then.
We'll share one. This is a whole new experience of a lounge. Usually, when you go into an airport lounge, on the morning that you fly, you know you're on the clock and you've got like an hour, maybe 2 at max or something like that, and you're always constantly watching the gate boards. Coming on in the lounge the night before makes you feel like you're getting your money's worth more, even though we got this like upgraded for nothing anyway. But if you had paid for the lounge, you'd feel a lot more like you're getting value for money, because you can be in here all night long. We've been here about 3-4 hours now, and the food has just been coming out. We've had samosas, we've had burgers, we've had cherry bakewells. What else have we had? I know we've had you. What else have we had? Coffees. What did we start with? Oh, cheese, olives, porn star martinis, espresso martinis. If you were flying tomorrow morning, you'd be very conscious about not having too much and making sure you keep an eye on the boards. It's a whole new experience when you come the night before. And even if we don't come tomorrow morning now, I'm going to feel like I've had some time in the lounge, and tomorrow morning I'll be quite happy to just go straight to security and go to like duty free and then straight to the gate. Do you not agree? Duty free? Duty free. I might get some more sunglasses.
Yeah, right. You don't wear them.
Once I've left my Tommy's in the car and I've brought my Ray-Bans. So there we go. So again, yeah, it's just different. It's just more, you can enjoy it more, you just feel more relaxed, you don't feel pressured. And this lounge here, it shuts at 9 o'clock. I think when we come later on in the year, we may change our booking, because we've booked a runway view with breakfast. I may cancel that and actually just book a standard room, because with the VIP membership you get the upgrade and the breakfast included, so I can probably save some money there.
Right, 3.5 hours later, we're still in here. The sun is out. It's a lovely evening now. We think we've had enough quality lounge time. We're a bit stuffed actually from all those little canapes and
Stuff a bit more in.
And that the cake, the almond cake, which was quite nice. I had a flat white as well. It was beautiful.
And 7 gin and tonics and a porn star martini.
That's Nick, not me. I just had that one porn star martini.
I'm making use of the lounge.
There was hardly any alcohol.
Because tomorrow,
it was more just fruit juice.
The thing is, tomorrow, if we were in the lounge tomorrow, you'd be limited in what you can drink and eat because you'd be eating on the plane and drinking. You only get like an hour in here, and it's almost stressful in the morning before your flight because you're constantly watching the boards to see where your flight's going to be called.
But we will come in here tomorrow and just see what they've got for breakfast.
No, we're going for breakfast in the restaurant.
Oh, we've got free breakfast down there?
Yeah.
Oh, right, I'm getting confused. We've got free stuff. We've got this
We'll
hotel.
maybe come and have a drink afterwards, just to chill out for an hour because we're not flying until 1:25.
Yeah, all we've got to do tomorrow is get through security and then get to the gate.
And now we've got a fast track. We can almost leave goal 20 minutes before. No, I can't.
So our friend Susan is still on the plane to Florida.
She's got about 20 minutes to land.
When you're like not flying on the plane and you like live a normal day and somebody's been on a flight to Florida all day, you think, oh my god, it seems such a long time that they've been on that plane.
We were in bed this morning in the lodge.
Well,
in bed.
no, well they were going to the. No, we were up when we were in bed when she was on her way to the airport, but then we were up. But it was this morning, yeah, and it's like, oh my gosh, she's been on that plane all day. And then it's our turn tomorrow, but
I do hope
it never seems that long though, does it?
No. The last time we went, it felt the longest flight I have ever been
because
on.
we went down instead of over
It was like 9.5 hours, and after 2 hours I felt it.
But when you're on a plane though,
like
it doesn't seem that long because, well, I don't know, you're busying yourself, watching some stuff, reading some Kindle. I mean, yeah, we were in upper class last time, so it always seems better.
But even then I was bored out of my mind.
It was a long flight last time because it was
long.
longer because it went down over the Bermuda Triangle. Check out our travel day from September last year.
We were avoiding a hurricane, weren't we?
Yes, I think we were actually.
Yeah.
It's about, what time is it? 8:45.
8:45?
Yeah.
Oh, it shuts in 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's just 50 minutes. So I've thoroughly enjoyed this lounge, just chilling out.
Me too.
I've been editing, I've got my edit done, reading some of my Kindle, had a flat white, it was lovely, I think I said that already. And we're going to head back to the room. And you also get magazines. Financial Times, New York Times, nothing there really I'd want to read, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's a bit heavy for your hand luggage.
No, I meant to read now.
So let's go back to the room. It would actually be nice to come out and sit here. Look at the lovely view of Manchester out there.
Look at the skyline out there.
Yeah. You can see the skyline of Manchester. Sit here for a bit if you want.
No, that's alright.
Let me just try these chairs, see how comfy they are.
Let me look at this.
I used to love a globe when I was younger. I always wanted a globe for my
Can I
bedroom.
just show people this?
Oh, for goodness sake. I know what you're going to say. You're so predictable. You're predictable. When you go to Florida, it seems like a straight line, but it's not. You actually go up and around and down.
Actually. So when you fly from Florida, you fly from there to there, and a straight line is actually that way. But if you put that on a flat map, it's a curve.
Yeah.
But if you look at it point to point there,
Yeah.
it's the exact route you fly. But on a map, on a flat
Yes,
map,
we've heard it all before.
Where?
Let's go back to the view.
I'm off.
First of all, I'd just like to say, look at all what I believe is like forehead prints. Not even sure if you can see it on the camera. Can you see?
Well, they're not ours.
I think it's forehead prints from everybody who's had this room before and put their head up against the window to look out. And then the other thing is, look, the two-way plane is still there. They've been working on that window for hours.
That plane was there last time we were at Radisson Blu.
Well, it were a two-way flight, might not be that plane, but they've been working on that window ever since it came in.
Maybe it's auto glass, they've come to change window.
Must have a faulty window wiper.
Can I just get rid of these head prints because it's just grossing me out?
Did you not seen them until I pointed it out?
No. Well, I'm not that short, am I?
So, I want to thank you for watching our pre-travel day. It's much appreciated. And no, I'm not drunk from that Pawn Star Martini.
I'm drunk.
Nick's a little tipsy, and I don't blame him because we're going on a trip. So and free lounge drinks. So, I was just going to say that's my side of bed, isn't it? But it's not. That's my side of bed. So thanks for watching our pre-travel day. Tomorrow, of course, is travel day, which will be in the next vlog for you guys. We are heading out to Florida again. It's a balmy 31 degrees out there. So come back and join us for that. We're going
up bend and jump.
at the end of the vlog.
Be adventurous.
At the end of the vlog.
Be adventurous. Do it now.
Let me take my shoes off because I wouldn't want to jump on the bed.
Don't be a miserable shit.
We are flying with premium economy, Virgin. Be back in a minute. Here's that Florida music.
That's enough of that.
So you'll be hearing a lot more of that music in the upcoming vlogs. We are there for 2 weeks. It's going to be very hot. You'll see some people that you've seen before if you've watched our vlogs. The Disney wives are going. We're going to be meeting up with them. Just getting TV remote. We've got some friends we're going to be meeting up. You'll see Theme Park Bazaar, and we're just going to have a good time, fingers crossed. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, and we'll see you on the next vlog for Travel Day.
Bye for now.
Bye!